Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today we're going to be going over some brand new LEGO Star Wars 2021 sets that are going to be releasing on March 1st. These sets were found on a foreign shop's website, so I'll be sure to link them down below as well. And it's a pretty small wave with only 3 sets, but we're going to cover each of them. I'll give my thoughts on them, and then I also want to hear your thoughts down below as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into it here with the first set. Alright, so first up here we have set number 75297, a 4 plus set here, the Resistance X-Wing. This one will include 60 pieces and is going to retail for $19.99 USD. And this set honestly is nothing remarkable in my opinion. Now, I don't mind the design of it considering it is a 4 plus set, so you can't really expect too much from that. And then the two minifigures that we have included in this one are Poe Dameron and BB-8, so it's nothing like too phenomenal there. I suppose if you don't have either of those characters, then you might want to pick this setup, I guess, but it's not really anything absolutely spectacular. I'm also have never been a huge fan of that X-Wing color scheme with the blue and the gray, even in the larger scale builds. I'm just not a huge fan of that color scheme. I prefer the more classic colors for an X-Wing, so never been a big fan of that, but I still think that it's a decent enough build, I suppose, for 4 plus, but it just isn't anything phenomenal. Then the next one that we have here is set number 75298, the Tauntaun and AT-AT Microfighter set right here. This one's going to include 205 pieces and is going to retail for $19.99 USD once again, and this set's pretty good. I would say it's an improvement over the previous one, hence also why it's not a 4 plus set here. Normally these ones are a little bit better, and I do like the idea of the two microfighters here. I like the build of the Tauntaun. I would say that looks actually pretty good. I like the use of that like stud piece there, or the flat stud piece I suppose, with the eye printing there. I think that looks pretty good. And then the AT-AT is an actually pretty decent build there. I like the small bit of articulation there on the feet, so I can appreciate that a bit, and also around the like knee part as well, so I think that's pretty cool to see as well. A little bit of articulation worked in there. And then the Luke Skywalker minifigure as well looks really great in his Hoth outfit right there, so I do like the design of that, and with I'm pretty sure a new face print as well. I know you can't see it too well in any of these images, but I believe we've seen some leaks as well where we get a better look at that, so I think that looks pretty great also. And then the other pilot looks pretty good as well, nothing too spectacular there, but I would say overall it's a pretty well-rounded microfighter set. Now the final one that we have here is set number 75302, the Imperial Shuttle. This one's going to include 660 pieces and is going to retail for $79.99 USD. And this one here, honestly, I think this is most people's favorite out of these 3 sets, and I will kind of agree there. At least it's the largest build here, and I think it's pretty decent. And I understand that with this new sort of Star Wars wave for 2021, it seems to be that they're marketing more like smaller scale builds for like iconic vehicles, so I understand what they're going for here to make it more affordable for a new audience as well, but I just don't love this build. I don't know what it is exactly about it. There's just some angles where I don't think it looks the best. Like in one of the lifestyle photos, you can kind of see underneath the front of it, it just looks very blocky, and also the gray just doesn't really match in very well with the white there. It's very exposed, I feel like, so that's a main complaint there. Now I think from the back it actually looks pretty decent. I do like the look of it there. I think the design looks pretty well there, and it does have pretty good functionality as well. You can kind of flip out the wingspan there, so I do like that also. So there are positives to it as well. I'm not just gonna completely destroy this vehicle here, but I think it's just not as good as it could be, but I understand as well. It's trying to be an easily like accessible set here, not trying to overprice it here, so I can appreciate it for that reason there. And then the minifigure selection is a little bit lackluster, similar to the other sets. I would say the Microfighter set has the best selection because at least you're getting that Luke in the Hoth outfit, but for this one, there's nothing exclusive here. I mean, it's nice to get the Luke in this one as well, because I think that's a pretty great looking figure, and Darth Vader's not bad necessarily, but since we got that one with the arm printing, I feel like we've been a little bit spoiled with that one, so I think it's still a pretty decent selection here, but it still is an $80 set, so I feel like more could have been done here, but still, I think it's probably the best one of this wave. Alright, now that's going to conclude my video here on the brand new LEGO Star Wars sets releasing on March 1st of 2021, but now I want to hear your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I'm interested to hear your thoughts on these sets because I didn't want to be too harsh on them. I'm not even a huge Star Wars guy just for the LEGO sets. I mean, I like LEGO Star Wars sets, I do collect a few of them, but it's not like my primary theme, so I don't go too harshly on them when I'm judging them, but they're still not the best or as good as I think they could be, but I understand what they're trying to do with this wave. They're trying to make it very easily accessible to new fans or fans that don't have unlimited amounts of money, of course, so I understand that as well, and this is a nice entry point here also, so I think they're pretty good for what they are, but I just would have expected something a little bit more from Star Wars, but still a decent enough wave, I guess. But yeah, thanks so much for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe as well if you want to stay up to date with my LEGO news and all of my coverage. I would really appreciate the support, so thank you so much. I'll see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.